upon cool beans. So of course we're gonna jump straight into it. As always, we're gonna start out with the dollar, so we can get an overall idea of um, which direction our currency pairs that we trade are going to be going in this week. So let's take a look. Last week I told you guys that I wanted to see the dollar um, give us some bullish momentum, buy to the upside. This is where the market opened last week. We see kind of open like it opened this week with a gap. You see right here. This is where it opened last week with this gap. And then we got it to push up. And this is where it closed at Friday. So we got all this move up last week. So go back and look at our currency for last week. We know that um if we were expecting the dollar to be bullish last week, then we know we was looking for our currency pairs to be bearish because they move in the opposite direction of the dollar. As we can see, Euro USD gave us that same move to the downside that the dollar gave us to the upside. And then GBP USD, we can see the same thing. And then NZD USD, we can see the same thing. So looking at the dollar starting this week, um, I got my eyes on two places. This engulfing candle right here, this engulfing candle right here. Um, I do think that the dollar is going to keep giving us some bullish momentum for right now to start the week out. Um, well, not to start the week out, to start the week out for the rest of tonight and maybe on through London. I would like to see the dollar come on down and finish filling in this gap and maybe come down and give us a buy off of this engulfing candle. Um, right here. Yep, that's cool. So yeah, um, Yeah. So yeah, I definitely want to see it come on down, fill in this gap, and then come on back up and keep pushing up. Um, mm, yeah. So we'll see how I react if and when it gets to this level here. Because price could push up and then push down. Um, Regardless of whichever direction it pushes, y'all already know we don't try to predict the market, we roll with the market. So whichever level it hit first is the level we'll take our trade off of. So that's why patience is so important because we gotta wait for the market to show us what it want to do. So if the market come here first and it can't break above this price level at this engulfing candle right here, then we'll take the sell to the downside. Same thing vice versa. If price um does go ahead and sell when it gets here, if it can't break below here, then we'll take the buy. So with that being said, let's look at our currency pairs. All right. All right. So I definitely want to see Euro USD give us a look like that. So let me look at the dollar again because I like the way Euro USD look. Sometimes some pairs paint clear pictures than others. So you can use the currency pairs to determine which way you think the dollar gonna go sometime if it's painting a clear picture for you. But yeah, I definitely think yeah. So yeah, that's what we'll be looking for out of Euro USD to start the week with. We'll see how that play out. Um, we might get another play off of this level. One, let's see, hour. Yeah. Going up to, things. So yeah, I want to see GU push to the upside. I just don't. Hmm, hmm. Let me see something like this. What? All right, I can go for that. uh, yeah, I can go for that. Probably still might come up back up here because, like I said, it only you can count that as twice. I usually um, only use it twice anyway, because the more price come back and touch it, the weaker that level gets. So I only use like twice, three at the most. So I'll probably count this as one move because this is the 15-minute chart. Mm, yeah. So um, price could come back over here. So you want to keep your stop loss tight. And I seen the levels out in blue. Stop loss be about, if you want to keep it tight, about 7 pips. And if you want to put it for that previous high, then your stop loss would be about 30 pips. But we'll see how price act when it get to that level. Of course, we already know we just ain't gonna jump in when price get there. If we can help it now, if you're not gonna be in front of your charts this week, or you're gonna be real busy, or you work, you got a job or whatnot, because I don't work, so I'm in front of the charts all day. Um, so I see the moves as they happen. But if you set your levels, then you just gotta set your levels and be comfortable that if you get stopped out, you get stopped out, and you just gotta get back in and take the next trade. That's also why risk management is so important. But moving on to NZD/USD. Um, now we did only get one retest since price broke this level. So I would definitely use that as another entry point. Um, down last week. Last week. So that's what I want to see because I definitely want to see price come back down here. Yes, sir. So yeah, that looks good. That looks good. Still trimming down. So yeah, look good. Look good. So that's what I want to see out of NU starting the week out. So let's take a look at crypto. As you can see, Bitcoin gave us plenty of opportunities to buy off of this level to hit this take profit that I gave you guys last week. Gave us an opportunity to get another day off that level. So with that being said, I'm looking for Bitcoin to come and break 13,813 here. And I want to see it give us a nice retest in respect and keep on trucking. Have to be patient for Bitcoin to get back above 13,813. Looking at silver, I would like to sell silver at 24.26, 24.34. I've seen the levels out of this group. Ooh, yes, sir. Looking at gold, look like the sales coming up for gold at 19.1, 19.4. Yes, sir. Keep in mind it is election week and anything is bound to happen at any time. So govern your trades accordingly and make sure your stop losses are within your risk management. You have been warned. Moving on to Euro USD. This was the sell signal that I sent out this morning. It was at opening market. That's usually when I trade. I trade at opening bell, on out through the close. Through like I'm basically on the markets. I'm basically on the charts. All of New York. And depending on what time I go to bed, sometimes I'm up on London session, but most of the time I'm asleep because I like to be up for New York. This was the sale I sent out this morning. I think that sale went down for 1,000 pips. Oh, over 1,000 pips, 1,800 pips. So that was a good trade this morning. They definitely smacked take profit. Take profit was I forgot what take profit was, but it smacked take profit. So I think it was like 780, 26, 780, something like that. Yeah, came down, smacked it, and then came up, took out this high, and then came back down, made took out this low, and now we see we are pushing up. Price came back up. I told you guys when price did come back up, if and when price came back up and broke this level, we would be able to use that level as an entry for a buy. We see that we got that opportunity right here to get in. We also see that even on the 5 minute chart, we see an engulfing candle right here. See price come back down into it and take off. Just that play right there alone. Oh man, that was beautiful too. Wouldn't have been that much drawdown. It's up 1,200 pips right now. So that's why it's important for y'all to go back because all these videos is posted on YouTube after we get off the call. So that's why it's like important for you guys, even if you go back right after we get off the call, or you get up in the morning and go back and look at the call, and just to keep your mind refreshed on what's going on in the markets. Keep your mind refreshed on the levels that we're targeting, the entries, the take profits, the stop losses. Like all that stuff is highly important. So you need to be like paying really close attention to it and not just like listening to it and looking at it. Like really need to be taking every aspect of it really serious and making note of it. Like even if you ain't got a notepad out right now, you really like you playing. So yeah. So looking at Euro USD moving forward and to start out this week with, I want to see us come up here and take out these equal highs up here because they are clean. I like the way they look. If I didn't leave that right quick and I just draw uh horizontal line across there, you'll see how clean that look. So that you already know what that is right there, money. So and as you can see, price is already pushing in that direction. Um, and we should have been in right here. I was doing some things and I wasn't paying attention to the market at this moment. But if you have been paying attention to our sessions and going back and looking at them on YouTube and doing your homework, you in you was paying attention to the market today, and when you seen this move, then you should definitely be in that trade. So with that being said, we'll see how Euro, USD, I'm sorry, US 30 react when it get up here to this price. If it get up there, it might not even get all the way up there, but I do think it's gonna come up and take out that liquidity. And it could even keep pushing because this is clean, equal highs. Look at that. But keep in mind we are on a 5 minute chart, but still, look at that. That's clean. Those are a lot of pips. Yes, sir. Even these pips right here to the bottom of this structure is like 1,700 pips. If they break the structure, come up and take out the highs, that's like 2,800. Yeah. Oh, we definitely gonna catch some of them. So yeah, man, y'all just keep your eyes open and I'll be sending out the alerts in the chat. And I'll go ahead and bring this to a close and take any questions.